With one of the top running backs in the class of 2021, one of the top guys on Tennessee's board overall, Cody Brown. Cody, just kind of take me through where you're at in your recruitment right now.
Right now, my recruitment it's still pretty open. I have my eyes on a top 5, I guess, but it's pretty loose as of right now, and I'm still considering a lot of schools.
Tennessee's one of those schools. You were up there not too long ago. Just take me through what you like about Tennessee, and just how did the emergence of Jay Graham maybe help Tennessee's chances?
Oh, I really liked Tennessee before Coach Graham got there. I really like what they had going on, and like the fact that they had something in the future coming up. Like it's not they're obviously one of the better schools and programs in the nation, but they're only going to get better from
Sure.
here. They're not going to stay stagnant or anything. They're just going to go up. And when Coach Graham got there, and I got to really, when I met him the first time, I really clicked with him. And his coaching method is really similar to my high school coach now, Coach Twyman. And I give all my success to him because I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. And the fact that their coaching styles are similar, that really clicked well for me.
You came up that last weekend before the dead period started. Was that a good chance for you to kind of get to know Jay and talk to him and understand kind of what his thought process was before the dead period started? Because, I mean, that month of February now is so quiet.
Yes,
I'm sure as a recruit you probably enjoy that, but like when you're trying to learn a new coach at a school that's recruiting you, I'm sure that makes things difficult.
Right, because when I went on that visit, I had a lot of one-on-one time with Coach Graham. We went over practice drills, we went over film of players that he's coaching, what he expects of me. And he also made it a point to what he likes about me, and things areas I could get better in, and like ways that he can make me a better running back, not only on the field but off the field as well, as a better man.
So what do you do well? What do you feel like you bring to the table?
In a football perspective?
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, my love for the game it takes over everything. I love football more than anything in my life, really. And my love for the game, it brings on the leadership skills. I'm going to lead my guys, and I'll do anything for them. And that makes me work, as hard as a man can work. And I'll do anything for my guys. That's pretty much.
How would you describe your running style?
Mean and aggressive.
But you don't seem like a mean and aggressive guy. But Trey Smith, the big offensive lineman at Tennessee, he's kind of that way. I mean, are you like this kind of like lovable teddy bear off the field, and then once you cross the white lines, you become a different guy?
My coach always says flip a switch, and I guess you could say that's what I do on the field. I'm the mean guy. That's the guy that you wouldn't exactly want to be face-to-face with. But off the field, I'll talk to you. I feel like I'm pretty approachable.
Well, yeah, I like you off the field much better. I don't want to see you on the field, unless I'm not having to go against you. So. Take me through your recruitment. What schools are you hearing the most from besides Tennessee? Who and who do you kind of want to go visit over the next few months?
I hear a lot from UGA, Auburn, Ohio State, Florida, Oklahoma, and I hear a lot of Stanford, Louisville. I hear there's more schools, but those are the schools that really contact me literally every day.
So you want to take an official visit to Tennessee sometime this summer?
Yes, I plan on taking my officials over the summer so I can make my decision before my senior season.
Why is that, and how important is it to get that out of the way and focus on, you finished semifinals a year ago, lost to Harrison Bailey and Marietta, to make that run your senior year to win a state title?
Right. I really, this senior season, we have to finish it. There's no maybe or can we. We have to. And I want all of my attention to be focused on that goal. And I want to get this recruiting stuff. It's really nice, and I'm really blessed to have it, but it puts a lot of stress on your mind.
No point to drag it out if you don't have to.
Right. And I know once I get that feeling, then I'm gonna know the right decision to make.
So you're hoping to make it back up to Tennessee this spring?
Definitely.
You come for a practice, kind of see how they practice, that kind of thing. Is that important to see how Coach Graham works with guys and how the Tennessee staff interacts? Because I know Coach Niedermeyer's, recruiting Atlanta, Coach Ansley as well.
Right. And so when I'm able to make a spring practice, I'll be able to see how not only how he coaches, but what his players think of his coaching styles, and if it's I know it's going to be productive, but what they really like about it, and maybe some things that because coaches aren't always going to be rainbows and sunshine. It's all coaches have the other side to them. I want to find that out because you're going to have to deal with it regardless.
All right, so let's get to know Cody Brown a minute. Cody Brown wants to go into sports broadcasting. You got Charles Davis, who's a former Vol, who's the voice of Madden. You got Jason Witten, who did Monday Night Football. You got Peyton Manning, who's been offered, tens of $15 million to be the color guy for Monday Night Football and CBS. Right. So Tennessee's kind of got a track record there with some named guys. What makes you want to go into sports broadcasting?
Ever since I was little, when I'd watch football games, I would always be announcing, like, he's at the 25, he's at the 20, the 15. I've been doing that my entire life. And growing up, I was able to, because if I had a game, let's say I was in 8th grade, my game would be the last of the day. So during the day, I would be able to announce the games earlier that day. And I still do that now. On Thursday nights, I announce our JV and freshman games.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have a lot of fun with that.
That comes back to the lovable teddy bear off the field. Yeah. More importantly, when you're running and you're running a long touchdown, do you ever talk to yourself? I'm at the 20, I'm at the 10.
If it's the more serious the game gets, then my mind is strictly just score.
But if you're in a runaway blowout,
I'm thinking, oh, he's at the 30, he's at the 25, oh, he cuts. So, yeah.
All right, Cody Brown, one of the top players in this 2021 class. Will he wear orange? Only he knows, and only time will tell.